I have no clue what I was going to make this video on until like 2 minutes ago, and I'm going to make this video now. You know what this is about? It's about something extremely minuscule, but it bothers me anyway. You know, that's when you open a book like, this is the Douchebag Bible by T.J. Kirk. You open it, look, it's a blank page of nothing, and another blank page of nothing. Where are all these environmental activists on that? Every other book I own has it. The Orgy of George by George Carlin, long... Okay, this one has even worse. This one just has the title, because I didn't know what book I was reading, apparently, You see this? I can tell what this is. It's actually a cool cover. It explains it in a great way. Look at it. Oh, it's the title. And the second page is even worse. It's the title and the author. Why not just have the second page? If you're reading this, I bet you it has. I've never actually opened this book. Yeah, title. You see, Unholy. This is an awful book, by the way. I would not recommend reading this in the slides. I probably might do a reading of it on my channel, just so you all know how stupid this book is. Like, I bought it for $5, and I still feel ripped off. First... okay, this is the second page, but... You see? Title, author... Title. Also, this is a cool cover, too. Like, imagine if we don't need the cover, or we could just not have this page. I think we shouldn't have this page. I think we should have the cover, though, because the cover's awesome. Actually, though, the cover shouldn't exist. If it does, it has to say, this book sucks, because Unholy is an awful book. I do not recommend it in the slightest. I don't know why this was in Orgy of George. I'm just gonna pick a random... Okay, here's another example. The Mostly True Adventures of Homer P. Fig. Another great... This is actually a really good book. I highly recommend it. But you see, title. I don't actually have the cover. I have the spine, though. So that's kind of pointless. I don't have the cover, though, so this is probably a bad example. SpongeBob, Bring on the Funny. Horrible book. Like, one of the worst I've ever read. This is in the top 5 worst books I've ever seen in my life. First page. Title. Second page, also title. Third page. Okay, no. It's 2 pages of titles, and this book that's actually the best part of the book. I just showed you the best part of SpongeBob, Bring on the Funny. Oh, God, I don't know why I own that book. Actually, I do know. I actually used to have, I think it was 2 copies of it. It was either that or some other joke. I think it was a Penguins Madagascar joke. Well, what else do we got? Brain Droppings by George Carlin. Actually, when I got this book in a free pack, it also included Last Words. I didn't know it was actually the first book in this. Again, title with author. Okay, dedication, and dedications are also stupid. I don't want to know who this book is dedicated to. I want to know what it is about. Mr. Monk in Trouble. Not that good of a book, in my opinion. It's an okay one. Look at this again. First page, nothing. The second page, title in so small print you can barely read it. The audience of Monk is 70-year-olds, and they couldn't read that small font. They probably couldn't read it if it was half the page. And you expect them to read that small font? And look, title would take 3 pages. Okay, and then it just goes on. I actually haven't read this book in 2 or 3 years, so maybe I would have a new opinion on it if I read it again. Let's see. Muppets Junior Novel. It's really just the Muppets movie. If you like the Muppet movie, you might like this book. Title. Page of the Muppet. Why does this page exist? And they dedicate an entire page to chapter 1. That was just wasted paper, book. You know, that you just wasted paper that could have been used to write better literature than Muppets Junior now. And it's an okay book, don't get me wrong. It's really the same quality as the Muppets movie. I'm critically analyzing this. You see this? All of these books here. All of these books have very different qualities. Some of them are great. Some of them are awful. Most of them are just in between. I don't know if you actually saw all the books. I'll just like go around. You should have got like a brief glimpse of most of them. But all of them have one thing in common. They waste paper with pointless first pages. And I don't mean first pages that actually set up anything. They just exist to waste paper, to waste trees, to waste oxygen. They waste your time. I'm Ephrom Joe, and good night.